Alrighty, everyone hear me?
Yes.
Yep.
Excellent.
Yep.
Right, welcome to Wednesday night training. I know there's still obviously a few people loading in, but there's no point in wasting time. For future reference, guys, if you are going to come on the server early, make sure this area is kept clear and everything is back to normal. You're in normal gear, etc. by like 1:45. Don't expect to see people fucking about as other people are loading in. That's a rule on this server constantly. The spawning area is kept clear all the time. So that over and done with. Good stuff. Right, Talon, you are on your own tonight. Have you guys got Greenie or Pete loading in, or have you got stuff to do?
I don't believe Greenie or Pete is gonna come tonight, but we do have Gus or Silvero.
You know
Sorry.
what you're up to,
Correctly.
though, right? Awesome. All right, so you guys can cut away whenever you're ready, and the rest of you stay here, essentially. Talon, just so you know, the markers on the map, the LZ, Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, just if you are flying around, keep those areas clear.
Will do.
Thank you much, Lee. Right, you guys can cut away then. Rest of you gather up.
Gus, can you talk to staff? Or do you know what kind of stuff we are flying on Sunday? Okay.
Right, no one else loaded in. Alright, tonight guys, we're going to go over some different styles of parachute drops, namely HALO and HAHO. Go over the meaning, uses, and generally how we're going to go about it. We haven't done it for a while, and most parachutes we've done for the past few months certainly have been static line or just low altitude jumps, so this will be something different. It's going to be relatively slow paced, relatively chilled out. Doesn't mean to say that you can piss about and not take it seriously, though. The drills and stuff need to be absorbed and followed as best we can. So, we're going to go behind the buildings here in a moment and get ourselves organised, and we'll go through it in a little bit more in depth on how we're going to go about doing this stuff. There will be some boxes put down. Don't bother going into those or anything yet. Just keep all your gear on you, and then we can go about dropping some stuff in a little while. Any questions or any problems?
Cutlass is currently on the 2, I'm afraid, so probably best getting merged into another squad.
Yeah, no worries. We'll sort out some sticks to kind of go with. So obviously, numbers are considerably lower than what was on the sheet. There was 37 sign-ups, and there's definitely not 37 people here tonight. So, anyway, cool. Let's go behind here.
Shlee, do we need canteens from here?
Yep.
We'll sort out that comes under individual training and stuff, or you can do it on your own, or speak to a squad leader.
Okay.
Just wait for everyone to get in. Anyone not have water on them?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
Fucking loads of you. Right, go over to, there's an arsenal and a crate over there. Go and grab some water before we start.
Merrick, you taking care of, please?
Right, squad leads, how many folks do we have? Arrow?
That's it.
Anyone from Arrow here?
Yeah, he's getting water.
Yeah,
There's
wait,
4 of
what?
us.
4 Arrow Blade.
6.
6 blade. Cutlass is 2. Dussac.
Currently 5, but there will be a ref coming in shortly.
Cool. And Vegas.
5. We should have more though.
Alright, so let's say Cutlass if you just jump on with arrow.
What?
The rest will be alright.
Which squad should I join? I'm in reserves.
Oh yeah, sorry. If you jump in with blade, please.
Okay. Where's the nearest blade?
Right behind you. There you go.
All right, I'm set.
Sweet.
Cool. Right, so I shouldn't have to remind you throughout the night, guys, just keep an eye on your water. There's a water bladder right behind us, so just keep an eye on it. Make sure you're topped up regularly. Okay, so let's talk about the first type of jump we're going to go over tonight, which is the HALO, or High Altitude Low Opening. Used for kind of more covert insertions into areas where there is little to no kind of AA threat, and the sound of aircraft and stuff isn't going to give the game away. The idea is to jump out of a plane at super high altitude and not open the chute until the last kind of moments possible in order to be on the ground as quick as you can and hopefully remain undetected. The idea being that you don't have a shitload of parachutes obvious in the sky. It can be used during the day or night, really. But, you know, obviously in the day, you don't want parachutes being thrown around for miles, so more likely to be used in the day over HAHO in particular. I won't go into the ins and outs of it too much, but essentially you're talking kind of 11,000 feet plus that you'd be jumping out from. Essentially to the point where, you know, RPGs or the normal SAMs aren't going to be too much of an issue, and the plane is over the area and gone before the enemy really has much time to react. Anything to add on that, Caesar?
Not really, no.
Cool. So essentially the way you would do it is obviously jump out the plane, and your opening height would be dependent on mission, terrain, and all the rest of it. Normally in game we go for about 400 meters with a steerable parachute allowing you to kind of get into a generic safe spot to land. So this could be, you're not talking you've got a big open field to land in, you're going to have steerable parachutes, so you need to pick your landing zone and then gather up at the bottom. So you need enough time to adjust, so kind of 500, 400 meters, you will open your chute and then steer yourself into position. When you land, you need to make sure you're below, was it 3-0? Or was it 2-0? I can't remember.
2-0 to be
speed-wise.
safe. I think
Yeah.
25 you'll used to
Yeah.
guarantee kill yourself, but you want to be aiming like around the
Sub
15 mark
20,
or less.
yeah.
Yeah.
So when you pop your chute, you'll notice in the top left you'll have a speedometer essentially indicating how fast you're going. You need to be definitely below 20, hopefully below 15. Any faster than that, you are going to either break your legs probably or be pretty fucked up regardless. So you pop your chute, you slow down as much as possible, pick yourself a nice little area and coast down to it. Get down on the ground, drop your chute, and gather up with the rest of your squad. I say drop your chute because you'll be carrying your backpacks with you. With this backpack on chest edition that we have, so there's no need to keep hold of your chute. Should you open too early, you do have the option to cut away your chute and then open your reserve at a more suitable altitude, but we're not going to go too in depth with that. That'll be more of a emergency case, which we might go over if we have time in a bit. Does anybody have any questions? So generally speaking, then in a mission, you would be given a very specific drop height that Talon will take you up to, and then you'd have a very specific chute opening height. The idea tonight is to get you used to kind of controlling parachutes and moving them into position and controlling the drop heights. So tonight, for tonight's purposes, a HALO drop we will go at 500 meters. Everyone happy with that?
Yep.
Yes.
Considering we've got mountains
Yes.
and stuff as well. 500 meters, that is the height that you open. How do you know your height? Well, we have a handy little thing called an altimeter, which you put in place of your watch, and you will open that just pressing the O key as standard. They're in the crates over there, which we'll sort out in a bit. So that will come up as an overlay at the top, or an overlay on the watch, so it'll give you a good idea. In current setup, we don't have to worry about lack of oxygen or anything at stupid heights, so don't need to worry about any of that, and we'll just go up in regular gear. Obviously, in real life, you would have to consider things like oxygen tanks and specialist clothing, because you're dropping at such a ridiculous height. So that's Halo in a nutshell, essentially. If you open your maps, you will see an area called LZ Alpha at the top. All seen?
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool. That is essentially going to be your drop zone, or LZ, sorry. Drop zone is somewhere above that. The idea tonight is for each stick to land on that LZ. Now, bear in mind there are buildings, trees, etc. all around there, so you're going to need to be pretty careful. There is a teleporter on that LZ that gets you back here. Once you're back here, just sit tight, get some water, chill out. The idea tonight is it's going to be a fairly slow process. We're going to put you onto a plane, get you to jump out, you coast down as your stick or your squad, you'll come back here and we'll do it in rotation. Later on, we'll hopefully have time to go on to HAHO, which will take a lot longer, but we can go over that in a little bit. Let's get this one out of the way first. So, what's going to happen, or the format, is there is a teleporter, whereabouts?
To your right.
That one right there. You'll go through that as individual squads. On the other side, you'll get organised and jump out, hopefully successfully, and not all die. So when you're on the plane, in normal circumstance, you'll be seated. In this circumstance, you'll be standing. But the same rules and etiquette apply. Whoever's in charge, the stick or squad leader or whoever, will coordinate the drop itself. When you're on, you'll have a crew chief or one of the pilots will give you the green light. When you're on green light, that's when you jump. Before that, you have a red light, which is obviously your pre-warning for jumping. I'm trying to cut through this as quick as I can, so forgive me if I'm overstepping a little bit or going a bit too fast for some, but I just want to get you actually jumping out. So first of all, crew chief or whoever will give you a red light. That gets you prepared to go. Squad leader at that point, or whoever's in charge on the aircraft, will make sure everyone's good. For Halo and HAHO in particular, it's imperative that everyone is on the ball. So when you get that red light, whoever's in charge of the personnel on board needs to make sure everyone's good. So it'd just be as simple, like we did in D11, 8 OK, 7 OK, 6 OK, down to all the way to number 1. That just gives the truck leader a definite affirmative that everyone's standing by and ready to jump. Because you're at such a stupid altitude, if you're not switched on and you miss the drop zone, you are fucked. You're going to be too far away to even be effective, and you'll never get to the fight. So it's imperative that everyone is switched on. When you get that green light, it is an instant 1 out, 2 out, 3 out, 4 out, 5 out, or the other way around, depending on the truck leader. For this point in time, though, we'll go high numbers first, leading the truck leader to be the last out the plane, so he can make sure. Is everyone following me so far?
Yes.
Excellent.
Yes.
Excellent. As I say, I know I'm going a little bit fast, but I want to get you actually doing stuff. Once everyone's out the plane, essentially you free fall on a Halo. You don't want to start pressing your keys too much. You can turn. You can certainly look around and move your head. But if you start pressing W and S, you'll start drifting and going way too far. Wind is going to carry you anyway, dropping at such a height. But if you start hitting the arrow keys or the directional keys, you're going to drift way too far away and take you a long time to get back on target. So essentially, allow yourself to free fall, keep an eye on the altimeter, and as soon as you hit 500, you want to open that chute. Guide yourself down onto the ground. W will make you go slightly faster and decrease altitude faster. S will essentially slow you down and allow you to steer yourself using the A and D keys a little bit more accurately. Watch out for things like trees, houses, and all the rest of it. You want to pick yourself at the flattest ground possible, and as we said, sub 15, or if you can, much slower than that, and that'll allow you to land nice and safely. As soon as you hit the deck, interact, drop the parachute off your back, put your normal backpack back on your person, gather up, with the rest of your squad, and away you go. All happy?
Yes.
Excellent. Right. Will, you said you had some.
Yeah, just two minor things. Remember, guys, to concentrate on your altimeters. The vanilla altimeters have been removed. Something that has changed. I know that people had them previously. The other thing is that, of course, when we're in a moving plane or things like that, there's typically momentum and stuff involved. We will have calculated for that anyway. So don't worry about, trying to slow yourself down or anything like that. We pick the drop zones and landing zones appropriately so that we know roughly exactly how far you're going to go, and things such as that.
Right. So, looking at your ACE interaction now, so self-interact under equipment, you'll see something that says put backpack on chest. That literally puts your backpack between your legs. That will prevent you from running or anything like that, so you're just constantly at a walking pace, and it also allows you to carry a secondary backpack. So don't do that now, you eager beavers you, or put it back on your back. What I want you to do now is just organise yourselves into your squads and line up. Just a squad each.
Blade West.
Or Cutlass South.
Alright, lads. Good
Yeah,
evening.
just like right next to Blade.
Oi, oi.
Mambo. You alright, dude? Feeling good?
Yeah.
Good, good.
Guys, that's not a line. Line up behind.
Let's line up here, guys.
Alright, I'm gonna give you numbers now, guys. So
Okay.
we'll start with Shlee, you're number 7.
7.
So you go front. Zany 6.
Alright,
Zezek,
Scammer all call
5.
signs, and what I want you to do is just line you
UG4,
guys up, get them numbered
Mambo
off
3,
this side before
at
we
the
go
front.
anywhere, decide who's short leader, who's going to be giving the calls, etc. Once that's done, you'll notice that there are 3 crates to the north.
Sorry, Kimber, what
Those
number
crates
did you
contain
give
an
me?
altimeter and a steerable parachute. You'll line up as your squads. Who's making stupid fucking noises?
I'm hearing that. It looks like, sounded like it was over 148.
That really was.
No, it was local.
Oh,
it?
whatever. Stop it. Fucking grow up. Once you've lined up, put your backpack on your chest, get in line, make sure everyone has a steerable parachute. Squad leaders, I'm going to leave it to you to ensure that everyone has a steerable parachute, not a direct one, otherwise they will struggle. You have 5 minutes to make that happen. Make it happen.
Okay, guys. Grab the parachute.
Right, so when I was
Caesar,
numbering us off,
Will, if
Lufast
you
wasn't in
come
channel.
with
So, Shlee, you're going to be
me.
number 8. Lufast, you're
Give
going to
it
be
about
number
5
7.
seconds and then come through.
Copy.
Okay, go
You right with that,
to
Ashley?
Yep,
just
8.
the one that says parachute.
Yeah, 8. Right, lads.
Okay.
Everybody, self-interact. Backpack goes onto your chest.
Because if you drop again, then
Yeah, cool.
I don't think anyone.
Right, you need to go to the crates. You need to get an altimeter, and you need to get a steerable parachute. Do that now, please.
Wait, so am I behind Shlee or in the back?
Dude, you are number 6.
So, you guys got ultimated, everyone?
Yep.
I will be.
Test that all works, guys, in case you have bind something else.
Nice.
Oh. Alright, Vegas, backpack.
So you'll be like second, third out the plane, Zanny. Don't fret about it.
So,
Shlee,
you, got,
Okay.
you guys
you're
have
number
your
8.
order?
Lufast,
Line
number
up,
7.
line up in that order.
Zanny, you're number 6. Zezek number 5. Widgie number 4. Wombo number 3. Outlive number 2. And then yours truly number 1. Don't forget to drink if you haven't had a drink
Radio
yet.
check.
Yeah, heard.
Yeah, every one of you guys grab a drink from your canteen now.
You alright, Chris?
Oh, you can't use your canteen while it's in your.
That's fine. Sit down, Outlive, please.
Go to your
Right.
Okay, in that case,
You all got altimeters, yeah? The orange watch in your inventory?
Yep.
Yeah. You all got steerable parachutes, looking good.
Actually,
think I'm back.
as squad leaders,
Right, nice one.
to SEs, make sure you actually put your
Kimbo.
radio into your vest, otherwise you won't be able to use it.
What's up, mate?
Mumbo wasn't here for the drinking. I've got an extra
I honestly forgot about it.
thingy in my backpack for when we landed, so I can take one.
I was thinking about
Tip from the coach.
Is that
Put
true?
your
I mean-
canteens in your vest.
it, but doesn't matter.
Yeah, I forgot that.
What the hell, Mary? No,
That wasn't fucking me.
What is the key
But I'm
button
freeing
to release your parachute? Is it interact menu or?
It's
Thank
with your
you.
scroll button.
Okay.
You can swap rucksacks while you on the.
Wanted to double check
let's get
beforehand.
lined up in number order, I
Yeah,
guess.
no, that's fine.
So that everybody knows their number, and we'll go by ST HUD, starting with William 1, Chris 2, Craig 3,
By the
Tim
numbers
4,
line up
Taro 5, Riot 6,
in front of me.
and we'll make Caesar 7.
Fuck this. Hang on. 2 seconds.
So Black Betty first, Cherokee, King, Toshi, Barnes, Lego. Okay.
For you, Mombo,
You are good. You're good. You're good.
if you press T on your self-interact, basically,
Does
there
it
is
really
survival tab, and with the survival tab,
Oh,
on the
very
bottom
nice.
right, it will
Very
tell you
nice.
how thirsty
1,
you
2
are.
herd.
You need to make
Casey's
sure
not part
that
of this
doesn't
exercise,
get orange.
so same numbers.
But I'll give you a canteen when we've
Lex.
landed.
And then we hit O. Should,
Yeah.
pop up
You
and
got the
then
radio
left.
check?
Icarus,
Just give me a nod if you
Very-
understand.
you've finished enough for me to just give a
Yes.
quick spiel to
Depends
you
on the
guys.
vehicle. If there's a jump master slot,
To the herd.
Yes.
we'll figure it out.
Launch on 2, yes?
This is 2-0. The read you loud and clear.
Yes, mate.
Alright.
Awesome. Okay, so you guys have been called up first. So we're going to be sending you through. You have to go through one at a time. You have to give about you need to give it a couple of seconds. Once you get through, you'll be on the floor of an airplane. You need to get up and move to the starboard side of the airplane and line up in there. Stab will help, and Caesar likely will be there as well if he's not back here. But you just need to make sure that you are very, very careful, because one step in the wrong place and you'll be starting the exercise early. Alright, good luck. Through the teleporter, you want to go to paradrop. One at a time. Slowly, and a gap between each person.
So when the first guy goes through, give him a second and a half, then second guy go through on the teleporter. And clear. Once you've gone through the teleporter, get clear. Don't stay where
Yeah.
you are. Move over to stab.
Mumbo.
So before you get to Vegas, what you probably want to do is run through. Make sure everyone's aware of the
Oh god, this is gonna be
facts
fun.
or the orders.
I can speak
By
now.
William.
Okay,
Oh,
cool.
good.
Who's number 2?
Right.
Right.
You need a canteen, don't you, mate?
Yeah.
Okay.
If we put one on the
Alright,
floor,
you guys
better
all got
chance.
numbers ready?
Mumbo,
It is an
Craig,
individual
sit
squad
nice
thing
safe.
and one at a time,
Fall
but
back.
I'm just keeping you entertained.
go and get a canteen.
Okay.
Sound off and jump
From
on.
the Ace Interact menu.
You last from arrow.
Okay.
Yeah, go on.
Chris.
This is 2-0 to 1-0, last man of arrow through.
Zero 5.
Right, 6.
Might be quicker if you put the backpack down.
This is 2-0, that was last man. Last man.
I ain't in a rush. Wasn't it?
What's deploy height?
500.
Right,
Two of
I'll
our
get a
guys
call
are
on
just
the
getting
next
low.
squads to be sent up. Who here's done parachuting before?
I have.
Me,
Yeah,
me.
all of Dasek here.
Awesome. You all done high altitude low opening?
What is SOP?
Sorry, what was the villain?
You all done halos?
Yes.
Have you all done HAHOs?
Nope.
Me, yeah.
Were you there for D7? Or was it D9?
D9.
D9.
The windy one.
Nope, actually I
No,
was
no,
there.
no.
On the windy one I,
I
was
think-
there.
Oh, the windy one you were there. No, I think the one
You
that
said
I'm
progress to
talking
RV.
about is the
Turn your micro dagger
Boots
off.
on the ground.
First mission,
the long, yeah, the long drop.
Turn it off.
Nice
45
one.
minutes in the air.
Oh jeez.
Oh, I
Yeah,
think I
it
fell
was,
asleep on that one. At
Yeah,
restarting.
Yeah,
It
so
was
it's like-
Chinooks up to I think it
think about the colour
was
of your
5 or
urine, if
7k
dehydrated, it starts
height
looking like bourbon,
and
then you're in a
5k
bad
or maybe
position.
5 or 6k
Ah.
distance. So it's very peaceful up there. You'll like it.
Take your position in the stick.
But remember, guys, for Halo, make sure you get out of the plane. This is 2-0, sending next team. Blade,
Right, boys.
stand up.
Sleep.
Right, you want to go through one at a time. Once you are through, you need to move immediately, very carefully, the other side of the plane. Stab will help you, and Stab will guide you. You need to give each man about at least a second, if not 2 seconds, to get through before the next person goes. All right?
Yeah.
Copy.
If anyone's ejected out of the airplane early, it is your fault, not mine.
Right that.
Awesome. All right, go on.
Wish me
Mumbo.
luck.
Stay.
Paradrop is
Hold
the one you want.
Hold your position, mate. Let Widgie go past.
Hold it.
Right, you're
Okay.
after Widgie. Go.
Paradrop, yeah?
Yep, paradrop.
What now, Stab?
Hello. So
Let's move
stand
from
up,
there.
make your way toward the edge, and hold about there. That's it, stand
Hold
up,
it.
stand up. So just stand up straight, walk forward, there you go. This way, is it?
Oh god.
Stand up. Stand up, stand up, stand up, move forward, move away from the flagpole. Stand up, guys.
It doesn't let me stand up.
It will. Right. Outlive, check your gear, make sure you've actually still got a parachute on, 'cause it doesn't look like you've got one.
Yeah, they set me as well, but if I go to my thing, it
You have
tells
got one,
me.
yeah? Okay, cool, it's fine.
Right, Outlive. In position.
Oh, this is actually a
Blade all
standing
loaded.
one.
8 set.
Right, and guys, when I open the doors, whoever's up for it, so Kimbo, you give green light. Remember, your opening altitude will be 500. The idea is to simply get down to the center of town at LZ Alpha without injury, death, or anything like that. So good luck, enjoy the trip. Stand by. And all we're doing is walking off the edge. So green light, green light, green light.
8, 7, 6.
Shlee, radio check 343 channel 2.
Lima.
Charlie. Lenny Kimbo. Press O if you haven't already, mate. It brings your altimeter up. And then scroll wheel to open shoot. At 500 meters.
Recommend changing orientation to bearing 160. I'm going to aim for the T junction in the centre of town, by the statue. How copy?
Yeah, roger that. Middle of town.
Well, it's nice of Arma to have fucking the same binds as for a fucking chopper. And you fly with a joystick. So you can't maneuver with your fucking keys, can you? God.
Fucking noob. Yeah, tree, I think.
The wind took me out. I'm a bit far south.
That's 7B.
Hang on, let me put my watch back on. Why do I have AK mags?
T0, next team, please.
Boys, ditch your parachutes.
The wind was strong with this one.
Make sure you get your backpacks on. Everybody to the north by the statue, there's a teleporter. Let's roll call on that.
This is 2-0, Vegas coming through, Vegas' last team last. Roger that, come through when ready.
Right, Outlive, back to the base, please.
Someone just died. West.
I think we lost someone.
It's that barrel drop.
Guessing Bravo.
Yeah, just go Bravo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
We're missing one.
Yeah.
I think we might be missing Wig. I saw them fly off.
Widgie flew off, I think. Yeah.
Alright, going to Bravo.
Sit rep, Widgie.
Far south, coming.
Make sure they're not fucking about on the other side, please, Shlee. I'll
Should
wait
do.
for our Widge.
Bravo? Yeah.
Believe so, yeah.
Jumping out of planes.
Got it. You heard him.
Halo and HAHO.
Good stuff, guys.
We'll have to reassign the numbers.
All had a drink, guys?
Just doing that now.
Thank you, Shlee. That's good of you. It'd be terrible if you fell unconscious, wouldn't it, Shlee?
Yeah, while dropping.
Especially, you know, if you did it while other people had just been run over by a car and needed medical assistance more than
Widge,
you
you
did.
got eyes on the tail.
Yeah?
It's terrible. For now.
No.
You guys all enjoy your jump?
Yep.
Right, you want to see if we can get you a TP?
Wind was
Go ahead.
strong.
No,
Should we
just
grab another
course.
parachute already?
400 meters out.
No, we'll wait.
Leave it for
There
now.
in 3 minutes.
I got no clue.
If you need water to refill in,
That
then let's
I'm
do that
gonna
now.
I'm gonna go refill. What the fuck?
That would be a prop line. They are very loud.
God
What?
damn.
Exactly.
Arma, the game where prop planes are somehow
Already.
better. Jets.
Sign number.
Andrews might be mowing the lawn by the
It's bees, run!
It's very big bees.
Let's Rarity go and sign the numbers, and then we can get lined up again for the next.
Copy that. Camera out. Super Takano. It's plan. You guys all saw them before Christmas.
I didn't even see it. I can only hear it.
It's west.
Well, yeah, but I can't see it.
It's behind our ears right now.
Alright, did we have any deaths? Or
I
injuries?
don't know. Still waiting
One
on
mega injury and kill them.
2 from Bled.
2 dead.
No,
Injuries.
1 missing and Kimbo's waiting for him.
It sounded like it was a control issue with the joystick or something.
Yeah, that was it.
Sorry, joystick.
He couldn't control his parachute because he has a joystick plugged in.
Okay.
Apparently parachutes are helicopter too.
Okay, guys, line up again and
Should we get some water?
some what?
More water?
Um, Yeah, you should have 2 canteens. It should be good right now. Did you had a drink already, right?
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, there it is.
The beehive attacks.
Sounds like a lawnmower.
Mumbo,
Bill,
have
could
you
do me a
refilled
favor?
your canteen yet?
Could you?
No, it's
do
only
that
half
right
right now.
Yeah, come on. I'll show you that while
Does
we
he not
wait,
come?
Would you have
so
the
you know
invasion
how to do
to
it.
go?
Okay.
Yeah, like.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did you hit tree?
No. Probably a tree hit
Right,
him.
let's see what I can do.
Who's buzzing?
Ah, I
It
can't.
sounds so bad.
Well, they sounded much better before
What is
Christmas.
What kind of aircraft is that?
Thanks, Bill.
It's not an aircraft, it's a beehive.
Oh, I think it crashed.
Oops.
Well done, Zenek.
Huh? Oh, cool. Thank you.
No, it's literally on the crane thingy, on the
Who'd you lose, Kimbo?
We had a bit of an issue because of Widgie's got his controls mapped to his joystick, so he parachuted. He treated it as if he was flying a helicopter.
Sounds like a Ouija problem to me.
There we go. Change that backpack.
So we have injuries. We have Merrick, who looks like he's hit a tree and a half.
Come on, back to the line.
Any injuries from you guys?
I have one. Who was it?
Me.
I almost did a tree,
How
but I
much?
got lucky.
Just fucking leg.
Leave some space for Reggie,
okay.
Mumbo.
Just a minor crush tissue. Not the worst.
Wait, I think I was
Anything
supposed to be
from you?
behind Lufest.
Okay, guys. So, just as before, whilst everyone else is coming back in to the west, there are 4 crates. This is got 4 different sticks. Over to those crates. Pick one for each stick. Each one has a different coloured spray can in there. So remember which colour spray can is in there. Drop your main backpacks and anything that you don't want to carry right now. You don't need everything because the next thing we'll be doing is a HAHO jump. So just lighten the load a little bit. So do that now. Make your way over to the crates. Drop the things that you don't need in there under the direction of your squad lead.
Right, guys. Berets and all the crap that we ain't gonna need into your backpack, and then dump your backpack into the crate that I'm
Alright,
starting.
Vegas.
Yeah.
So you should only be
So probably
having
you
a
missed that.
parachute
Right away.
on your back. That's it.
I don't know why I'm slightly away. Sorry.
So, grab one of those crates. All the squad's grabbing one. Put all the shit.
Ben, if
Find
you're
one that's
talking,
not in
we
use.
don't
That
hear
will be your one. Put
When I'm
your
talking,
shit
you
in
can-
there.
You want us to
that
drop
you're
the
not
backpack
gonna
on the
use.
floor or just in a crate to give
No,
him?
in the crate, mate.
What fucking
Roger,
backpack
Roger.
have you got on there?
Oh, I was doing some.
I assume we're not moving yet, so we're listening to
Right.
you.
As I said, yeah, let's not do that again.
So, go up, grab a crate, lighten the load. We're going to be doing a HAHO, which means obviously you can
Right.
be drifting for a while.
We're
so
the
lighten
red
load
crate,
with normal
red
central
space.
space.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
it.
put it back
And
in.
there's also
Spray paint,
notice
yeah.
What about
Only, parachute
weapons?
on your front.
Okay.
Now keep your weapon, mate.
Probably your reserve.
I've put a few mags in my backpack, but keep your weapon.
Yeah, that's what I
Couldn't respawn while this is happening, so I can grab these.
Who's this blade?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not. Yeah, they're not zero.
So you'll need to
You dumping your shit in ours, yeah?
Mumbo,
I think that one there.
don't forget to put your canteen in your vest.
Walk all signs once you've dropped your gear and you've got parachute back on, line back up in your chalks and make sure anyone that needs medical is tended to.
There's no space for my backpack because of the kit bags.
Right.
Remember to drink?
What are we doing with the...
Get rid of your reserve shoots.
Oh, the
Bro,
kit
the
back is
spray can's
too
there.
big. I think
So
just
you know
And any non-essential
That's right, this
equipment,
failed.
basically, to lighten the
Right,
load.
Zene,
Yes.
do me a favour, mate. Bang your backpack in that crate.
I'm trying. It won't.
No.
No.
It
Not
was
the
just
cra-
to identify which crate is
The other one.
Not the,
Oh,
not
has
the
got
crate
your
that you-
gear in it, that's all.
This one here, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I thought we did.
Once you've done that,
Doing the spray
line
paint
up on
thingy.
Shlee, please. Number order again. Shlee 8,
Oh my god.
then Lou first.
Literally said...
Zek,
how it looks on it.
Widgie,
Yes, this is
Mumbo,
full,
Outlive.
Vegas, if you're done,
loaded in
get,
the one
get back in line.
Or, because we can't.
Roger.
I don't think it's actually room in this.
Stabs up, I ain't gonna fuck anything up, but the parachute crate over there, I've had to get the recruit, that one
Yeah,
there,
they are
I've had to get the recruit to drop his backpack in it, because there's no room in that blaze crate.
It's the
Yeah,
volume
no, it's
of
fine.
the
It's fine.
backpacks that's determined. So it
Shlee,
wasn't enough room
Lou
to
fast.
place
Zenny?
backpacks.
Should I just put it on the ground?
Dude, just put it in this basket, but I didn't hear the answer.
Yeah,
We
put
were
it in.
ditching our backpacks.
That's
Zenny?
fine.
Putting them on just
We have came
Just
clear about
emptying
it.
the shit of them, basically.
There we go.
Alright, let's speed this up a little,
Zenny,
please.
get a parachute.
Yeah, I am.
Alright, welcome back, gents. Like I just said, there's
That'll do
a
too.
crate. In fact, you guys can use that one right there. Go to that, drop your backpacks in there, get new or fresh parachute. So drop everything in there that you don't need, get a fresh parachute, and line back up. So you only backpack you need is a parachute.
So you already have.
Already sorted, Stabs.
You've clearly still got a
You have
backpack on your chest.
A reserve on your chest.
And then
Okay,
you
sorry.
have one also, Cherokee.
Mine's gone, right?
Can grab a.
What?
Mine's gone. I don't have a reserve sheet anymore.
Good, that's fine.
So,
Company combat.
Cherokee,
That's what
you've
we
got a
do.
reserve on your back. You need to swap them over. You need to drop both. Okay?
Right, do you know.
Am I just talking to myself? Somebody please communicate via sign language with Cherokee, or whatever language he understands, and get him to drop both.
Switch your reverse, or switch your backpack on the front to your back, please, and then empty it into the, or drop it off into the back crate over there.
Aleph, quick equipment check.
You just need
Got
to
the right
stable
shoot
to
on
go.
my back yet?
Yeah, you've got the shoot on your back, yeah.
Sweet.
Do I have mine now?
Yeah, you look like you do, mate.
It says like, am I good?
What's your other
Right, so nobody in
good.
Gambler should have any backpacks on chests. Don't worry about what Vegas be doing. Just worry about what you're doing.
That wasn't even my backpack. I don't know how I got it.
So if you plummet out the sky, doing the next one, and you don't have a new parachute that is steerable, you are not going to be very successful.
Time is money, Vegas. Hurry up.
So let's make sure these are new parachutes.
Can't grab a shoot.
You got your backpack on you. Yeah, okay. So
Okay.
Terry, you got a parachute
Listen
in front.
Just keep spamming right click.
Sorry.
It should equip it.
Okay, got one.
You're still under chemo there, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking face is horrifying.
There you got 2 shoots.
Okay, all. Next challenge is gonna. 1 second. Next challenge for you guys then will be HAHO. For this, it will be a high altitude, high opening. Hopefully you can all hear me. So, this is used for inserting much more covertly where we don't even want the enemy to be able to hear engine sounds, places where there are kind of a more significant AA threat, used in daytime drops, used in nighttime drops only for the most part. And generally speaking, it's when you want to cover large distances in your parachute. For this purpose, we'll be dropping out at a height of 12,000 meters, so that's pretty fucking high. You'll exit the back of the aircraft, you'll count to 10, then you'll pop your chute. Once you've popped your chute, as a squad, or squad leaders now, I want you to pick a point on the map, and I want you to head toward that, and try and get as far away from the drop zone as you can. The drop zone that you'll be going over is drop zone Bravo. And the idea of this exercise is so you can see just how far you can actually travel in these chutes. In fact, let's cut down the opening time to, let's say 7 seconds. Let's count 7 seconds and then open your chutes. So, squad leaders, pick a point on the map, pick a direction, have a chat amongst yourselves, and try and get your squad to that part. Not directly beneath the drop zone either. You want to be going as far away as possible. All understand?
Copy.
Copy.
Yep. All happy? So, exit the aircraft. Head the direction. Count to 7. And you want to try and get to that marker on the map. Once you touch down on the ground, just radio in that you're all down and collected, and we will get you back here. Obviously, this takes some time. Use this to kind of get a feel for the controls of the steerable parachute, just how far you can glide, all the rest of it. furthest team wins a prize. All understood?
Roger.
Yep.
Super. Right. So, I'm going to do the same again, one team at a time. It will be going to Paradrop 2 this time. So just stand by, and then Will, when you're ready, if you could send them through, please.
Absolutely. We'll do it in slightly reverse order this time. Vegas, are you happy going?
One sec,
You happy going last again?
Yep.
Sure.
Right, Will,
Awesome.
you can come through me if you want, and we'll just call him in.
Awesome. Well, order will be Usak, Blade, Arrow, 30 Vegas.
Will, could I
Yep.
ref just join? Could I brief him
Blade,
quickly?
make sure you
Okay, in which case
keep
we'll
the
have to
drinks
trust.
on board. Also, check your maps. We're heading for that airstrip to the southwest. Try and follow the valley. There's a road for a good visual. Should be able to.
Okay, we're marked in group chat. LZ Marikiri. It's on the northeastern island. Does everyone see her?
We're jumping from the plane, counting to 7, and then opening all together and trying to get as far away from the drop zone, like Bravo, as we can. I marked it on the northeastern island.
You good with that, Shlee?
Yep, looks good.
If you hold W, you're going to end up at the shortest possible point. So just kind of make sure that you tap it a little bit now and again, but just keep on track and see. You can use your C-tab to gauge like how far you're going. We'll try and stick as like a blob if we can.
Set your heading before you do
Right,
any touching.
lads, 7 seconds out the plane, open shoot.
Yeah, Aether,
Paradrop
make
2,
sure when we
Shlee, you
drop
take
out
us
that
out,
you've
please.
got your bearing towards the objective.
Okay, same thing again then, Shlee. As soon as it kind of picks you up, just move away instantly.
Oh boy.
Don't worry, you're fine.
Move away, Lucas.
Stand up, move away as quick as you can.
And I'm set.
Cool. Alright guys, once it's kind of picked you up, just hit that Z key, move away from the flagpole. There we go, lovely stuff.
I accidentally went to Paradrop 1. I'm here now, though. Where's Shlee?
Right at the front.
Oh, fuck. His name wasn't showing up. Hello.
Hello.
Alright, Kimbo, is that everybody through?
Blade all present, yep.
Roger that. Okay guys, for this one we're going to shake it up a little bit because you're not carrying anything on your chest now. Right, so we'll put your weapons on your back. Press that 0 key. Excellent stuff. I want you to head toward the back of the aircraft. Keep in your line, keep in your line. That's it, bunch up right toward the back, turn around, head toward the rear. Wichita.
As in the
That's
front
it.
of the plane, but
That's
the
it,
rear
turn
of the
around.
hold.
Hey boys.
Move back.
Wichita, move towards Mumbo.
Okay, gentlemen, so we have a much larger drop this time. It's going to take a lot of time to get down. Hopefully you all know where you're supposed to be heading to. Do the best that you can. Try not to die. When I open, I'll do the same as before. I'll give you a green light. At that point, I want you to sprint off the edge of the ramp to make it look more cool. For no other reason than that. All understand?
Fair enough, look cool.
Look cool, copy.
There's no point in doing this if you don't do it looking cool.
We're playing
I
fail
need-
already.
I need
Blade,
sunglasses.
heading southwest. You're aiming
Right,
for the airstrip
stand
on that.
by, stand by. Alright, so with this, obviously, you can, with the numbers, you're in number order anyway. We can speed this process up a little bit by expediting the plane. I recommend that one person goes left, one person goes right as you're sprinting off the edge, okay? I'm
Roger
going to
that.
try something a little bit different. If you're all in number order anyway, when I say green light, I want you to all to sprint as one. Okay?
Roger that. Roger that.
Copy. I'm gonna go right first.
Right. Stand by,
Go on
stand
left.
by.
Alright.
Green light, green light, green light.
Let's go.
we be holding at 3 meters a second?
Direction should be bearing 257. Can you confirm that, Kimber?
Yeah, roger that. 257 looks pretty good to me.
Or do you want to go straight for the airfield at 236?
Yes, mate.
Might be altering my speed at all?
Neg, mate, you've got a lot of altitude yet, so check where you are on map every now and your dagger every now and again, and yeah, try and see if you can get towards the airstrip.
I have my dagger on me.
At this altitude, I don't think we're gonna have a problem getting back to base, even.
Well, let's aim for the volcano then, I guess. Past it.
I mean, we're halfway to our drop point, and we dropped like what? 400 meters?
Lads, if you wanna speed it up, then push towards the airstrip. I mean, you can do laps of it trying to get down. There's nothing wrong with that. Let's just try and aim for what we've marked out. Let's not be picking different points now. So if you're heading south, you should not be heading south. You should be heading west. I can see on tracker there's at least 2 people far south.
Probably me and Shlee. I'm following a line that was drawn out.
You should be following a blue line, nothing yellow.
Oh, we're not going to the airstrip?
Yes, the airstrip marked here-ish. Airport Bavek.
Oh, okay.
That's quite close by.
Have no problems reaching it then, should we?
I'm gonna make sure you focus on descent then, guys. Make you just hold W.
So we're not doing the get as far away possible thingy.
It's not hard. Olive, just go to the bit that I've marked on the map. If you have to descend, like she says, focus on the descent. If you have to circle the airfield because you've got too much altitude, fucking circle the airfield. Just get to that fucking mark. That's all I care about.
We were talking earlier about seeing your velocity, but I can't see that anywhere.
Look on the altimeter.
Oh, I can't get that to go above 10.
That's your drop rate. I don't think you can see your actual velocity.
So I don't have a micro dagger, so I have no way of checking where I am right now.
Normally your micro dagger is on home, on the home button, or did you leave it in your backpack?
To my backpack because I was told to leave stuff we don't need, and I assumed I didn't need it.
Zany, break. Zany, turn right 90 degrees. Okay, keep on the heading.
Can we cut the chutes and then open them again?
If you're feeling brave. Zany, you need to turn right 45 degrees.
Shlee, how do you cut the chute?
Don't do it. I don't think you can reopen it.
You gotta reserve.
Oh, do you really? Or are
Yes,
you
you've
just
got
lying?
reserve.
Break. Zany, can you confirm you can see other chutes in your general area? Over.
I see.
Is that Spanish for yes? Because I just heard C.
Said I see.
Brilliant stuff. That's the drop zone round here, mate.
I forgot to quit my altimeter, so I can't actually tell I've got my watch on. I can tell you the time, but I can't tell you my altitude, which is going to be a problem. I don't want to admit it to anyone else either. Uh, 7,000. Hopefully the reserve chute works.
I'm eyeballing somebody from Blade heading far out west towards the coast. Is that intentional? Not hearing any comms.
It's not me.
Zany, could you do me a favour? Could you turn... guessing that's Mumbo then.
I'm with the rest of the group.
Yeah, I know, right? We're supposed to be travelling as far as we can, but the squad leader missed that part and picked a drop zone directly below us, so we're cheating and we've cut our parachutes and we're just dropping without them until we're a bit closer to the ground. Which is why it looks dodgy. Okay, my reserve chute worked. I'm about 100 meters off from the strip.
Yeah,
okay.
I can see you.
Roger that. Right, Zany. You're going to go into self-interact. And you're going to, ace interact, and you're going to cut your chute. Don't do it just yet. Once you've cut your chute,
oh, shit,
you're going to scroll wheel and you should be able to have the option to open your chute again. Break. Don't open your chute until you're about, say, like 500 meters from the
I
ground.
broke my
Over.
legs.
Copy.
Could you do that now, please?
A little bit. I've hurt my leg.
You have
To cut the ropes too.
By the river.
He dropped in the water.
If you haven't cut your ropes, guys, cut your ropes.
Don't laugh, I'm bleeding.
Falling. I got some weird fucking animations, but I'm falling.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a piss, so be right back.
Yeah. About 500 meters at the very latest.
Well, we sped that up a bit, didn't we? We kind of took a.
If we're dropping from 12,000 meters, we can easily go 12,000 meters out.
I think the trick was if you want to get the high skies to go northeast, isn't it?
Yeah, I was thinking about the JTAC range.
No, we should land on RG Poseidon.
Is there anybody that hasn't cut their chute?
Yeah, that would have been a challenge.
That would have been hardcore.
Good stuff.
Even the Poseidon is only 5.4 clicks or so. Should be easy.
I reckon, yeah, you could do 4 clicks. 4 or 5 clicks without having to worry.
If you're dropping at a rate of 10 meters per second, let's make this easy, and we have 1200 meters. The speed you're going in the air is... Sorry, give me a second. About 15 kph. That's...
Yes.
How many...
I'm still confused.
15, that's 4.1 meters per second movement. And we have 12,000, so we have 1200 seconds to do it.
I mean, I think we could have gone to America with the shoots.
Look out! Look out, he's coming in fast!
Hello.
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 Wait, is Kimbo the only one who landed that far away from us?
Kimbo's not that far.
We could have traveled easily 4,920 meters, according to math.
Well.
Yes, you see, that's exactly what I said. Educated, yes.
But that's easily. Could have probably pushed it too. That's if we're all pressing W and dropping at 10 meters per second. At 3 meters per second, we could actually go 13,000 meters.
But it would take about an hour.
Mumbo was last seen over the shipping channel, I think.
Well, maybe he wins this game because yeah. The thing, what was it? The one who goes furthest wins.
I don't know about using an airplane to get here, but he's gonna need a fucking airplane to get back. Jesus Christ.
He's going back to Africa, you know. He's just gonna chill there with his homies.
Africa?
Isn't he from Africa?
Saudi Arabia.
Is he in Saudi Arabia? He's originally from South Africa, isn't he?
No. That was Templar.
No.
That was Templar? I get so fucking confused.
Nice one, boys. So everyone made it then. Apart from Mumbo.
Mumbo
we can
did
blame
make
Arma
it.
for that.
No, Mumbo was still alive, so he's still making it. It's just
he's not made it here.
It's
Mumbo,
just
you still on radio, right?
Shlee, man, he's in a different fucking time zone.
Yes!
Yes!
What's your grits?
Oh my god.
Oh, he hears us.
He's no longer in a parachute, so he's on the ground somewhere.
Yeah, he probably just fucking cut and then fucking cut again.
He's hanging in a tree.
Same place we started. On the plane.
Oh, did he?
The strip. That's hilarious.
How are we gonna get back?
We'll get a TP.
Most likely.
No, we have to walk.
Might as well walk.
Well, you know, we're pretty close actually. We could walk.
Start walking, Zanny.
You start walking.
Okay.
Gamble, any chance of a vehicle or a teleporter to get back to base, please? Over.
I think they're more going to wonder why we were so fast on the ground.
I'm gonna say the rest of the squads are still gonna be in the air.
Yeah.
Does that mean that he respawned? Or...
Distance is only 1.5 click. Could actually walk in this.
I think I've lost my 148. Normally, it's normally in my backpack, isn't it? How embarrassing. I don't need that. That's unessential equipment. That.
Yeah, I agree with you, Shlee.
I got a canteen if you need one. I got 1.5 on me at the moment.
1.5.
Oh
you
yeah,
greedy devil.
yeah. Fucking hell!
Bring it back.
Thank you.
Bring it back. No, no.
It's there. It's there. It's literally there. We got a vehicle. Kimbo, who do you want as a driver?
You
Can I
can.
drive?
Yeah, go on then.
I'm gonna try and fill my bottle.
Oh, fantastic!
Yeah,
Right,
it's because
Lufast, you're driving.
It's because we're the losers of this thingy.
No losers, man.
Yes, there is. There's winners. There's losers.
Exactly. Thank you. You get it, Zanny.
Have you all showed me your tickets?
Yes, I have.
Right, we all aboard, yeah?
All aboard? Oh, one more.
Come on, don't have to be picky.
You're standing.
Right, Lufast.
Yep.
You want to take us to the east, please? Turn it round 180.
Poor Mumbo.
If you can see the road, go
Aren't we
north.
going
Yeah.
west?
Alright, stop. You can see there's any fences. Right, go west on this road and that'll take us all the way down to the main base. Up to our base.
That's the main base.
Wheels on the bus go round and round.
Oh, they've got first aid kits, medikits, toolkits, smoke grenades, chem lights, orange smokes. This bus comes fucking prepared, man.
They got fucking chips?
Can someone pop a smoke grenade in here?
No, don't fuck about. I guarantee you, you're on about doing this like nobody's watching. I can guarantee you there are more than one person watching what we're doing right now.
I know. Because we're on the floor this fast.
If you crash, people will know. Also, you'll probably kill us all.
I seem to remember a mission that we did a HAHO in the dark, and it basically took about nearly an hour to get to the LZ. I think
mission 1.
I think maybe even somebody might have fell asleep at the keyboard.
I think Shlee said that was them.
No, I don't think it was Shlee. Shlee
Shlee
popped to
said
the
it was
shop and went
Shlee.
and got chocolate and everything.
Shlee, you said you fell asleep.
Yeah. Not on the first insert, but I died shortly after landing, and then they said, right, just jump straight back in, and it takes so long that I fell asleep and woke up to my character like screaming in pain because I'd gone through the woods, looked like I'd landed in the woods.
Oh no.
And then I just had to click respawn anyway.
Sorry.
It's alright.
Didn't mean to agree. I tried changing the seats to go in the back and I nearly fell out of the bus.
Yeah, it's not a good thing to change seats in a vehicle when it's moving quite quickly.
I felt like standing, I guess. I thought I was going to go in the back of the bus, but I'm over here now. When you come to a left turn, ignore it. When you come to a right turn, take it.
Thank you.
Zeni,
Yes.
don't worry about directing him, man. Just leave it to me and Shlee, if you don't mind. Otherwise, it's going to get too confusing. Too many voices.
Please don't.
Fuck you,
Yeah,
Outlive.
someone.
Wigital, sorry.
What have I done?
And fuck you too, Outlive, just whilst we're at it for good measure.
I didn't know buses could go this fast.
How fast are we going?
50.
Slow as fuck.
I mean, in a bus, it feels a bit faster, especially if you're standing.
Seem to remember a maneuver we did on Sunday, track 70 or on lean terrain.
It seemed like Shlee got out, but he didn't.
This is my stop.
Imagine that, scroll wheel's got a bell.
Just stop and let him out, just kick him out. You know?
Alright, Lufast, you're going to keep going straight, you get to the T-junction, take a right, and it's going to take you all the way into the base.
Copy.
He didn't tell you to slow down for the corner.
I mean, I can't really, do anything about that. It is a bus.
You want to fucking flip or what?
Mate, this is armor, anything's possible.
It does not like turns.
Last training I was in Arrow, fucking A barrier flipped the truck we were in upside down, backwards.
You keep cutting corners. That's not safe driving. Go fast.
I didn't think I was the driver because I was driving, safe.
To be honest,
I thought
at
it was
least he's
because
not
I was driving
descending.
quick.
Make sure you get through this thing fast, otherwise it will flip us.
Yeah, slow it down a bit now because you're coming into the base. Cheers,
It's
Roger.
gonna close on our back.
Nah, it's fine.
Alright, we got lucky.
Next stop.
Who's
Fired wing base.
Oh, that's
Right, just keep following it. Stay right at the fork.
Copy.
I'd stay left. So we end up at the bunkers.
Is it going to take us to the bunkers? Okay, stay left if you know better than me. You've met the map, so I should hope so. Yeah, stay left on the fork, please, and move faster.
Alright. Error. Next stop. Bunkers.
Was you trying to do an English accent then? Like, sound
No, that
like...
was just the bus announcer accent.
So it's far too posh to be English, that voice.
Keep your tickets ready.
You're just way too northern to be English.
Right, yeah, them are the hangars
Cut
over there
right
to
here.
our right.
What do you mean cut right here?
Sorry,
Just
Kimbo.
cut it, fucking cut it!
Like, okay,
Like
like
that,
this.
that's beautiful, beautiful. Pick a tree, any tree.
I have no idea what.
What?
Oh, we're by the arsenal. Okay.
There's like concrete all around,
Hey,
and
send
you're
the horn
driving
so
through the
everyone knows
fucking
we're here.
bushes.
Yeah, beep the horn.
I think here's good.
There's the horde. There's the horde.
Press it.
Engine off, engine off.
Please mind the gap.
All out. Thank you, driver.
Taking a stealing the fucking bus on City Life on Channel.
So if I counted correctly, you should at a hail of 12 clicks, you should be roughly able to travel about 14.
Fucking arriving.
14 to 15 clicks.
Amen.
That's insane.
You right, Mumbo?
What happened to your mic?
He dropped it somewhere over the Western Ocean.
On a Talon's helicopter to the North Airfield.
Should we grab our
When you get to the
backpacks?
straight line, guys, just make sure you've got.
Oh, right, yeah.
Right, Blade, line up on your numbers, please. Starting with
Backpacks?
Shlee.
It's just a matter of that's.
Bio break.
I just want to double check because some of
Do you
you
want
had
me to bring them?
some superficial
Do you want me
injuries.
to bring
Okay, guys, line up properly.
Because they're not
I was making space. There's one,
Give them a second.
Sun is
I
between
don't know
me
if
and
you
Seth.
teleport them here. They're going to be like.
Right, if
if
they all
Scott
die,
still-
they respawn here.
Let's
So
see.
I'm willing to
First.
sacrifice their
Now
lives.
I'm all
to find out.
tucked in.
Watch me drink.
I won't teleport them right here. I'll teleport them like 200 meters.
Let me re-equip my dagger.
It's tasty.
I want to see them all.
I'm gonna go grab more water.
Hey, I hear you now.
Yeah, I'll follow you, actually.
Probably were too far.
Yeah, but he's pretty quiet for me as well.
Yeah, it's very quiet for me.
Oh, sorry about that. I went to whispering.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, explains it.
This is Gumbo. If you haven't already, recommend cutting shoots to drop to last couple hundred meters and then open reserves.
I didn't notice this, Seas, but my altimeter is now obviously stuck on my screen because I died of it open, and it still has the
And yours,
meterage
Vegas,
of
that's
the
not-
current
to the north, there's a
parachute.
town called
Alright,
Senza
Blade.
Toka. You're heading towards it. You're less than
Please
700 meters away
retrieve
from it.
all your gear
I want
that
you
you
to
had
fly over
previously
that.
out
As
of
you're
your
approaching that,
crates.
I want you to cut your primary shoots and halo drop using your altimeter to a safe
Retrieve it
altitude.
all, and then we
Put
want
a halo
parachutes
open onto
again.
your reserve unsteerable.
Alright.
ships. Does everyone
Parachutings.
understand what
I'm
asking?
just gonna respawn because the crate was full, so I just dropped it.
Yeah, no worries. If you need to do that, do so.
Maybe away from here, would you?
Oh, too late. Did you see the
Wow.
fucking stinky leg he did?
Dusak, please do the same. Retrieve all your gear from your crate and equip a fresh parachute, please.
Yay!
Who's... do we have a medic?
Body, is it?
He's dead.
Leave him alone.
No, to move the body.
Yeah.
Leave him
alright.
alone.
No, this is fine.
It was fully ultimate, is telling.
Okay.
Shlee, I'm filling up the canteen.
Okay, this was our crate.
Jolly
We're
good.
putting it back
Yeah.
on our chest and grabbing
Right.
another.
Yes, please.
Stab, do you want to get the original
Sorry,
backpack?
this.
Or just get the one?
I mean, yeah, if it's yours, then grab it.
No, I mean I had a Viber thingy.
Oh,
Nope.
no,
Oh,
you,
not mine.
you need your proper loadout, mate. So if you need to respawn, just head behind the building there and do so.
This is my.
Yeah, Stats, I'm gonna respawn as well. I thought I didn't know that we had crates when I logged in and.
Oh, Shlee, we gotta
threw
grab
my
a parachute.
backpack down the
We put our
ground, but
bag
it's
on
gone.
the chest.
Okay, alright.
Oh, thank you.
Sorry about that.
I
That's
really
alright.
wouldn't call it our chest, to be honest.
Alright, lads, when you've done so, get back lined up in your number order, please.
Turn around, Mumbo, and go to Zizek.
I can't. Why can't I lean? Oh, I don't have a gun.
heck,
That's why.
hold.
No, you don't have your weapon, mate. It's on your shoulder.
Yeah, I realize.
Aren't you supposed to be in front of me, like 6?
Oh, there we
Yeah, Merrick, go behind him. Magnus should be in between
Yeah.
you guys.
Go behind.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Mumbo, why are you going
Joke.
backwards? You need to go
link
forwards.
Link up with me. Get closer. Come closer. Leg 6, get closer.
Come on,
Merrick,
move
stay where you
forwards.
are.
Yeah.
Shift forwards.
Everyone
Yeah,
ready, Kimbo?
Merrick, now keep the distance.
Good man.
Nice in front of me afterwards.
The room? Okay.
There's a stun grenade somewhere on the ground.
Do you have a scroll wheel option? Do I need to ask this question? This is what I deal with.
I'm so sorry.
Where's the horn key binding? I can't find it.
Primary mouse, mate.
Yeah, mouse button one.
But where can I find it in the control configure?
Probably the vehicles.
The what? Oop.
You're all hydrated, yeah?
Yep.
Rob, do you see a backpack on my back? No, I mean.
No, I do not. Give me a second.
Yeah.
Why is there a flashbang on the ground?
This big.
Probably because somebody's dropped it.
For the entire project. God, I hope
Well,
they can't.
why did someone drop one there is, I guess, the question.
I know.
No,
no,
you
I'm
haven't.
lucky.
There was crate backs to the right.
Was
of
just
us.
very long.
I think the horns just shoot basically really fast when you're the driver.
Check the guy in front of you.
So
guys.
Yeah, it's always
Yeah,
been
yeah,
like that, but it
already.
didn't work in the bus.
Everyone has a
Try and
parachute.
console and see if something's
Good.
wrong.
We'll
what
have to get
happened to
widgets
the
to
bus?
sort that.
That'll get you over there.
Magnus, earplugs?
Might have.
Good call.
Shit, I didn't pick up something to drink.
Comes
I
in,
did.
you want one?
Nah, I'm good for now.
I got fun.
Too late to go to the store now, right?
Well, actually, can you share them somehow?
Drop in the backpack.
Okay, gentlemen, welcome back. Drop your
fine.
old gear, grab the gear that you previously had, so vests, backpacks, and then grab fresh parachute. If anyone needs medical, please let me know. Come stand in front of me and I'll sort you out. Roger, I'll TP you over.
Let's see, which one was mine? I think this one.
By the way, Merrick, where does your Fanta stash come from?
Task.
Welcome back, guys. Nicely done. Please grab your old gear. I'm going to pop an FSG crate down. Please grab some things from there, as if you were going into a hot zone. So, let's say Mark 48, some usual stuff. If you're about to.
Yep.
Toshi, you have 2 backpacks.
Yeah, what the fuck?
You grabbed someone's squad lead bag.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like.
Mini PP. What the fuck?
Says yes, no.
When the fuck did I grab that?
I can take the more.
You are now the ammo carrier.
Alright, everyone listen up. Whilst you're sorting yourselves out, in fact, hold on. do Vegas want to take part in this final X?
Sorry, I was in Zeus, a million miles away. Yes,
That's
they
right.
just
You want
landed.
me to
Okay, no worries.
MK48?
Sweet.
They'll get new ones. What is this? A night drop, right?
Night drop plus. You'll be able to see in Zeus.
Yep, grab the mortar and a
Except,
shit ton of illumination rounds.
Right.
Will do.
I think he bounced off of Tim.
Yeah, Joe, go over there, do the bladder.
Okay,
and refill your
if
stuff
you
quick.
like, guys, you can kind of gather up into a bit of a semicircle now whilst we do a very quick brief. Talamon Gambler.
Buddy circle on stabbed.
Talamon, it's a 5-minute warning tonight. 5-minute warning tonight.
Then go get a parachute because you'll need a combat load for this. A proper combat.
Right, quick as you can, fellas, please.
Cool. Quick as you can. Go. As soon as you got your load, go.
Okay, so you should all now be quite comfortable with the idea that if you open these chutes up at a ridiculous altitude, it could take you all freaking day, and you can travel quite some distance. So hopefully you can see the value in having that kind of capability on missions where you might want to enter a zone more stealthily than normal instead of going in all guns blazing. Does anybody have any questions on anything we've covered so far? Everyone quite content with what's been covered, yeah?
Yep.
Excellent. All right. So obviously it's a bit different to sitting in a plane for 3 hours and stuff like that, but the basics stay the same. So what we're going to do now is conduct a night drop. Obviously things will be a little bit different again. We'll go through the same motions of going through the teleporter squad by squad. However, this time we're going to do it 2 chalks at a time, just so we can pack that plane out and get you in onto the ground more quickly. What we're going to go for, essentially, I want squad leaders or chalk leaders to decide what you want to do, whether you want to do a HAHO, HALO, or whatever. It's completely down to you. If you want to do a HAHO, you don't necessarily, you can leave it for a bit longer. The drop height this time round will be 10,000, so it's slightly lower than the previous, but not by much. Your LZ is going to be grid 074046, stretching up to 076047. So this whole valley area here. All copy?
Good copy.
Copy.
Alright.
Copy.
As I said, we're going to chalk.
You cut off, Stab.
Sorry. There's going to be 2 chalks going at a time, so obviously we're going to have to be quite careful when exiting the aircraft. So just keep that in mind and make sure you're nicely spaced out. We've got carrying our loads with us this time, so we're going to be going a little bit slower. So just, yeah, keep that in mind. When you touch down on the ground, your immediate objective, and again, this is going to be down to individual squads, your objective will be to move to and neutralize the area just west of Airport Lesh. So grids 084046 leading up to 082048. What I would like is for Arrow Cutlass to take the northern side, Dussack Blade to take the more southern. Vegas, you are free to take north or south as you decide.
Roger.
So it's very much up to your own discretion, guys. Again, the idea behind this is to give you a bit of freedom of movement and to get you used to dropping into a zone and using your own kind of common sense to position yourselves and get where you want to go. I'm going to be very, very hands-off. If you do get killed or anything like that, it is going to be a live fire exercise. So if you do get killed, then we'll just get you back in ASAP. But the idea behind this is just to get in, get down on the ground and move in, transition into a fighting stance fairly quickly. Does anybody have any questions at this time? Excellent. So what I recommend you all do now is remove your NVGs from your backpacks. You might need to swap them over with the parachutes, get your NVGs on your head, and stand by. Organise yourselves into your lines again, please, as if you're about to board an aircraft, and get ready to move.
Okay, everyone, get your night vision goggles.
Our Blade will be doing a halo.
I'm gonna have to drop my backpack real quick then.
High.
You can swap them.
Yeah, high altitude.
Just
low.
Yeah, high, they're all,
No.
they're all high altitude, dude, except for Layla.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
making
But
the change.
we're opening high as well then.
No.
No.
Shooting.
Wait one.
Roger, many thanks.
Think about it. Word the acronym: H, high, A, altitude,
Oh,
L,
high low. Yeah.
low.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Right, boys. MVG's on your head, yeah? Everyone's got a backpack. Everyone's got
Go
an
ahead, Ben.
altimeter.
So right for a second.
60 hours later.
Thank you. Right.
Knew someone was.
Let's line up on the stick then.
Well, he's a Frenchman.
Shlee, yeah. Everyone line up on
I-
Shlee in your number
What's
order.
I would say
Check your
hello.
map.
Yeah.
RV
Halo,
Alpha.
what
That's where you need
I
to
would
get to
I also
when you've
said
landed.
Halo, 'cause we have
When
like
we're formed
2K
up
to
on
go.
there, we'll move off heading east.
If it's 10,000.
So to there.
What was
Yeah.
the ratio we're
RV
dropping
Alpha
at?
scene.
Yeah, 500 opening. The thing is, we need to cross that mountain there. So
So we're gonna be moving there.
So
wanna
if
go,
we
wanna go
yeah.
safe? Wanna go safe?
Yeah, at 1.5 clicks maybe.
So 400 meters will be the
1,500.
opening, guys. 20 knots is the maximum speed.
What is the height of that?
Before you land?
Okay. But if we're doing Halo, we're
Drop,
going...
shoot.
Copy that, sending now.
Let's suggest, let's
by.
say 800, and we're definitely gonna cross the crest there. And
I've made an
we'll
RV
be
so
able,
far,
able
but-
to
No,
drop
no,
down.
no, 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 no. That's
Is release altitude 500 still?
Let's go with
So
1,600 roughly. All right.
Get your drinks in.
Okay.
Good move.
Release altitude is 500.
Opening.
Roger that.
Yeah,
400 meters is the opening altitude on a Halo,
Wait,
sorry.
Right. Blade.
Let's open at the click.
Plane.
Sorry, hey,
Go.
Okay.
Lead us through where we're
Want
going
to be
to.
going to Delta.
Yep. Stepping off.
Everyone got that? We're doing a Halo.
Delta.
Oh, sorry, you're going Paradrop 3.
Opening
Sorry.
at 1,000.
Drop
3.
Opening at 1,000.
Paradrop 3.
stick to the opening of 500.
Keep an eye on your drop zone.
Okay, stand up, clear the pole as soon as you can.
Release altitude 400 or 500?
400.
Oh, stop armor.
Okay.
Blade, all in.
We're
Shlee.
Yep.
Do us a favour. What the fuck is going on with my character? Equip IR strobe.
copy that. You sure we'll make it from here, Kimbo?
Not
open
with
it?
400, no.
Oh wait, one more.
Alright, Cutlass, you're probably going to need to get on the other side. That's it.
Fuck me. Alright, yeah, DZ Charlie scene. Right, change of plan, boys. Hey ho. So, 7 Mississippi's out the plane. Pull your chute, head northeast, and you're going for the drop zone that's marked on map. RV Alpha.
Could we maybe do it at altitude 5 clicks? Because we're at 10 clicks at the moment. Instead of 7 seconds.
Yeah, you want flight time of 5 click for 5 clicks distance, yeah?
Negative altitude 5 clicks to open the chute instead of timed.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You want to be hang on.
Right, so all of Cutlass Arrow through. Guys, this should have been sorted out. It should have took like about 30 seconds to make that decision. So, you know. I'm going to be kicking you out the aircraft very
Yeah,
shortly.
right. Yeah, 5,000 meters, Shlee, yeah?
Yep.
5,000 meters opening, boys, yeah? Keep an eye on your altimeters.
Copy.
Kimbo.
Cutlass Arrow, is that everyone through? Guys, seriously. Enough. Cutlass Arrow, yeah?
Hey, Vent, all here.
Alright, cool.
Hey, sure.
Alright, stand by, stand by. As we go now. At the same time, more or less. Perkins, have I told you to go yet? Pay attention, folks. Again, like Shlee, you're going to be wanting to angle more to the left, Perkins more to the right, you know?
Copy that.
So we don't clip. Stand by. Green light, green light, green light.
Go, 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 go.
Right, boys, don't pull them until 5,000 meters.
Could you give me a call, Kimbo? Cause my altimeter is fucking up.
You can use your micro dagger.
Orientate yourself northeast before you pull the chute. Alright, countdown. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You should pull your chutes now.
Roughly bearing 62 RV Alpha. There's a lot of wind, so you might want to do something like bearing 45. looks like another squad opened at the same altitude as us.
Yeah, it's a good shout, mate. I didn't see where the DZ was, so it was a good call, mate.
I don't think anyone was quite sure, to be honest, Kimber. But I think they just copied what we did.
It was a good call by you, mate. Well done.
Do you want us to glide in all the way, or can we cut the chute when we're above it?
I recommend waiting until we're all over it before cutting chutes.
Roger, I'm above the thing.
Sounds like it's above the DZ.
At about 3,100 meters high.
Lupus ready to cut.
Be advised, boys, if you're cutting all at the same time amongst all that traffic, you might get collisions, so you need to pick an area where you feel safe to do it. And then I'd probably only cut if you really need to, if you can't glide it in.
Shlee, ready to cut?
If you feel it's safe, do so.
Copy that, cut it.
Who was cutting?
Z 2600 cutting.
Goodbye! Oh shit. Movement by the church. Possibly friendlies. RV by the bridge, guys.
Covering north.
Danny, I'm down, catching up to you all.
Oh, look out!
Oh, Shlee, I landed dead center of that bridge.
Very good, you've scored the bonus points.
Thank you, thank you.
Shlee, boots on the ground.
Hello, fellas.
Boots on the ground.
From this west.
Right, let's get rid of this chute.
Cutting chute.
What is our regroup point?
Check map. Marked Army Alpha.
This is a stealth op there who could hear you from 100 meters away.
Okay, me and Merrick currently on Blade's position.
Lads, how many of you have equipped strobes?
I've unequipped mine, I believe it's the other squad, they're all using them.
We're not that far. That's fine.
Oh, I was 1 kilometer away. I got teleported.
We want a strobe on or no?
Negative.
There should only be Shlee with a strobe on.
Well, your strobe's fucked. Shlee.
No, I took it off once I
Arrow,
landed.
sack,
Wasn't it safe to be on
cut,
the-
whatever. All good strokes.
Church is behind us on the west.
Ah, there.
No one used it to follow me anyway.
What the fuck was that, Mama?
Oh, no, we are sticking.
Yeah, unless that's been on.
Oh, I see. Okay, let's go.
Might be.
Is that a
Yeah, that's.
10 digit to where he is?
Kimbo has boots on the floor.
Kimbo, mark on the map where you are, buddy.
He's behind you.
Right behind you.
What?
What? Where?
It's right next to me.
Right, listen up, boys.
No, I
we
said
all good,
Mumbo,
yeah?
not Kimbo. Didn't I?
You did say Kimbo.
Alright.
Whoever's southwest of the bridge, you need to push northeast, please.
Oh, here we go, here's Mumbo. Wave him in.
Right, boys, check your maps. We're right on the
Unequip
northern
that
part
higher
of the bridge.
strobe, please, Mumbo.
Right, lads, we're on the on the very northern side of the bridge. So what we're going to do is we're going to push to the move marker. I'll do a quick. We want to be pushing sort of here first, and then like across to
RV1.
number 2,
RV2.
and then to
yep.
move here. Yeah.
Seen.
Let's go. We're going to go on a column. It's going to be comms down, and then we're going to push towards the objective. When we get to move here, we'll have another RV. Okay.
Yep. Mumbo, unequip
Copy.
the higher strobe, please.
Right, boots on the ground.
10 boots on ground.
Right, ready
Vehicle
to go when
incoming.
you are. Vehicle.
Got a vehicle coming from the northeast, civilian.
Yes, sir.
People incoming.
From the church. It's approaching the T-junction now.
When there's a vehicle coming, get off the fucking road. Basics, boys, basics. Right, he's gone. Let's go. Continue on.
Right, copy that. Step off.
Chris, boots on the ground. D-Dog, boots on the ground.
Do you want Zanny on blue team?
Civilian boots on the ground.
Do fast you tap point, buddy.
Copy.
Use the northern side of the river.
Is anyone not in close
Did you not hear?
proximity to the RV?
Vegas, Blade, you in channel 1343, over. 2 even 343, over.
Let's pick the pace up. Just a steady jog.
Yeah, I'm just on my walking up there.
Zez, step up.
Hmm?
Get second.
Okay.
What team am I in?
Blue team, please, Zanny.
Right. Chris leads out with Iron Cutlass. We'll take the north side of the map. Blue following.
Copy.
Blue fast, try and keep us on the northern side of this river. Obviously that was a good skip, but...
Just head on along the road. These guys are heading off directly.
Compound on our left. Should we go down to Whisper?
Yes, please.
Eyes and R out in front.
We've got the town we're just about to pass through has no thermal contacts in it, so we're good to just keep going through it.
Are we getting Vegas traffic, Kimber?
Yeah, I had a 2148s for some reason, mate, so I ditched whichever one was the one Vegas were using.
Right, copy that.
Why are we bunched up?
Holding east. Get 360 please. Shlee, point man on me.
Yeah, dude. Right, okay, so we're here on the map, obviously. I want to try and get into this objective as best we can, but I don't want to use these buildings because there might be enemy there. So what I want to try us to do is push through any wooded area we've got sort of here and come up and approach it from like the south, if possible. Yeah?
Yeah, copy
Cool
that.
Copy.
Next
so
RV, then here? Yeah.
Shogun?
RV
Yeah,
far?
good. Yeah, that's good. Let's go for it. Keep it column for now, yeah?
Yeah, copy that. Lufas, take us out.
Moving.
Is there a staging point or are we heading straight in?
I've only got 148.
Okay, don't worry about it, mate. Can you manage?
Yeah, I'll just turn them down. Lufas, try avoiding going directly to it and just let's use this tree line and the hillside, yeah? So they're going to the hilltop.
Lufas, you receiving? Roger.
Friendly's on our right, try and steer us left. Never mind the holding, keep course.
Do you want us to enter building or to stay in the woods?
Let's just avoid it for now, it's just a ban. Kimbo, we're passing RV4 now.
Yeah, continue on.
Arrows seem to be holding and then push to the left of them.
Be advised, Dussack have pushed pretty much east with no contact yet. Consider heading towards objective now. Over.
Yeah, copy that. Let's get across the open now. Do fast. Head direct northeast.
Moving. Advisory, I'm getting close to red on drink.
The headlights are...
Roger that. Stop, take an 8.
To the southeast.
Roger, see if we can get some... If you need it, fluids now.
Eyes on one times contact with flashlight.
So we got contacts approaching our position quite rapidly.
Copy, eyes on, they're about 50 meters directly southeast. In the north of the town there's an enemy vehicle.
Boys, it's gone lead, it's gone lead.
Line up.
Fuck me. They checked C-tab, it's like Dusak have gone on the exact same route we drew up.
Helicopter? Chopper inbound. Somewhere east.
Take a shot at that fucking helicopter if you can hit it, dude.
Recommend we go wedge now.
Wedge it, blue left, red right.
Clear back fast.
You clear, you clear?
You're clear.
Advise eyes on a HALO southeast.
Weapons up, be advised we've got friendlies to our east. Close.
Got contact north-northwest, close. Camera there, so do you want me to engage?
North now?
Stand by, hang on. There's been no calls from like Arrow or anyone at the moment.
50 meters.
Coordinator attack.
Seen? Think we're taking
I can see them engaged.
negative, that was crossfire.
But that's about it. I'm watching them on C-tab.
Open up on that patrol.
Trying to get contact with Arrow now.
Watch and shoot, watch and shoot. More contacts north-northwest on the building.
Extended line please, Bade, northeast, we're going to push to the buildings. Right, weapons up, walking pace, let's go.
Oh, we've got truck south-southeast on the road. Once Vegas, once Arrow side, like, getting close to the town, and then we're going to move on their tail behind. We're just going to give them enough cover so they can move. Copy.
Contact northeast in between the building.
Blue team, flank round onto that contact.
Should we put tracers onto for crossfire? We're friendly.
Yeah, roger that as soon as we can.
Sorry, not tracers. You know what I mean.
You mean?
IR strobe, that's it.
I'm lasing a PKM, but I can't hit him from this direction. I'm getting clipped.
Friendlies are now down east, Kev. Zek, I'm on your back. If you can cover that corner, we'll cross. I'll do faster.
Right, get your IR strobes on it the nearest possible.
Laser it again.
Really?
Okay, contacts close. You're Russian.
Right, Shlee, we're going to breach this building. I don't know if red team want to keep on that heading.
Yeah, we're on the right side now. We're let's go. Care right, care right. Got a building behind you. Shit, I'm hit as well.
Good sense.
We've got contacts northwest far.
Everything's relative.
I'll take the corner.
Okay, backing up.
Can't run or anything, but I'm here.
Do fast to your right.
One contact
between the building.
By the bus.
I'm firing high.
Right, Arrow on the move. Once we start getting a bit closer, we'll tail on behind them.
Lasers.
Right,
Chris, take this out. We're gonna
Would you
head
can you
down.
support Zez and try and clear that building on his right while we're covering?
Stepping out.
Got one exiting this building that we're taking cover behind, so there might be more in here.
Someone from red team down there?
Yep.
Stare down.
Holy shit, there's
Should have headshot. Right, be advised, Taro's down here.
Right, let's breach this building left, Lufast.
Copy, there's a gap, put like 10 rounds.
Guys, care down the street, Lufast is not covering anymore. Let's go.
Right, moving.
Say, Kimbo, be advised, extract marker is on map 085048, marked extract, reference north side of the airstrip. One mic, less
Copy
than
that.
1 mic to move to that position, over.
1 mic to move there, copy. Extract marker seen. We'll try and move to you first, but if you want to step straight off.
Sussex, can...
You good?
Repeat last widgets.
Sussex can only limp. He's getting splint from Dasek medic. We'll move as soon as possible.
Copy that. Lufast with me. Let's support Zez. Kimbo will catch up.
Roger that.
Let's take security.
Copy. Vehicle north, not running.
I'm getting his heart rate down right now.
I'm gonna cross you and peek left.
Okay. Right, let's move west then north.
One over contact.
Lufast. Let's get back to the southwest side. Step off. Disengage, disengage.
Okay. Gonna have to banish.
Yeah, copy.
Ooh, combat tractor.
Contact top floor.
Seen.
Crossing, crossing, crossing. Task. Crossing says, Shlee.
Yep.
Crossing last man.
Covering.
Moving. Right, let's go right here. West. Kimbo, we're going to attempt to head northeast.
Roger. Right, blue team.
Crossing outlet.
We're going the same way as red. Mumbo, you might need to get up on a corner and suppress.
Okay, right.
Says it's down.
Contacts down.
Right, there's a contact when you hook round the corner left. Mumbo, corner left, go.
I'm wounded, I'm stepping back.
Blue team, get up on the on the front, come on.
Yeah, I'm fucking combat ineffective.
Watch out, Liv. First window from the left on the building you're looking at.
Mumbo, you got the...
Kimbo down.
Blade, let's pull back, go right, back where we were, and then see if we can push across that way.
Alright, I got Kimbo. Let's go.
Oh, but Zezek.
Nice one.
Mumbo, he said pull back. That means no more fucking peeking.
We're heading southwest east, guys, back up the road.
Is
I'm
Zezek
just
still
getting
alive?
Kimbo to cover.
Yep.
Shlee,
Yep.
is Zezek alive?
Unknown. Have you left him there?
Yeah, I'm not combat effective. I'm dying.
You literally just said I'm grabbing him.
No, I didn't.
Have a strong marker, Kimbo. You're gonna make it.
literally went to go grab him and you said, I'm getting Zezek.
No, I said, is anyone getting Zezek? Or is he still alive, or is he dead? I asked. Like, I'm literally about to pass out because I need to get my torso fucking stitched.
Keep security up. Zezek's KIA. Sit rep on Kimbo.
He has a heart rate. He's just gonna recuperate a bit.
Right, copy that. You're gonna have to carry him, buddy. Let's move southeast and then we're gonna head northeast once we're at the end of this road.
I need the medic, like, now.
Nice one, Outlive. In future, bandage yourself.
We got friendlies northeast. We could cross there, link up.
Shlee.
Yeah, but let's try and get to friendlies. Hopefully their medic can help us out.
Shlee, we need cover.
Hi, Zanny.
You guys didn't notice me get shot?
No, sorry. That blame blue team for that.
Cool.
Sunny, could you help Mumbo with Outlive?
Mumbo, leave Outlive. Let's go.
Alright, where do you want me to drop him?
You're gonna have to keep carrying him until we're at friendlies.
Copy.
My 148's fucked, so.
I'm up.
Excellent. We've got 2 KIA, and everyone's just pissing about with Mumbo even without leave, even though they said leave him.
Right, come on boys, on me.
Make sure, Kimbo, I recommend we go southeast and northeast to friendlies. We've got too many contacts that way.
Get Outlive, he did patch himself up, he took contact when we was clearing buildings. He tried to patch himself, but we couldn't do anything with him.
No, he were calling out for a medic and we don't have one. And
right,
just needed to bandage himself.
Casualties, we're moving, we have to go northeast, we're going to miss the boat. Sorry, dude, I know you're saying southeast, we're going to have to push. Dusak and northeast of us now.
Taking southeast.
Southeast, yeah, I'm on northwest. Widgie, we're to your northeast, southeast.
I got contact southeast.
Right, he's dead. Mumbo's dead. Come on, step up.
We're moving southeast down to the end of the road, and then we're going to head northeast to the friendlies, who are really close to us. We're going to medic everyone who's wounded, so please move up this way. And
what are we all fucking shooting at, man?
I don't know. I'm seeing people picking people up, but I don't know what you're doing. I'm not hearing any traffic about it.
Widgie was walking wounded. Frag out southeast.
Right, we're gonna go fucking stupid. Get in the truck,
Thank you, Zezek.
All time on the truck, come on.
Just some fucking communication.
Right, push northeast now as soon as we're all in. Straight across the airstrip on this heading, do the wall, just do the wall in. Right, head north.
The fuck? Look at
One
that
wheel is
LT.
popped. Do you want me to pull out?
Negative,
repair
just
it?
keep going on this heading, Contacts!
Getting shot.
Well, turn so we can shoot him.
Rear gunners, kill that contact to the west on the bird. Suppress.
Sunny, is that you beside me?
Jesus.
Yes.
Contacts down, head north, direct north.
Sure.
2 contacts down.
Is back up to pilot?
No angle.
How do I do that?
No, same here.
Interaction. Passengers, Lufust.
There we go. Sorry.
Just up. Gone out of the ragdoll one.
Bandaging.
Head towards the ATC tower, then decamp the vehicle.
Okay, you're good.
Thank you.
You have a fractured arm, but otherwise.
It's standard.
Do you have morphine?
I've used one already.
Okay, you're good.
That'll do. All out, all out. Guys, put loads of suppression back over the town the way we've just gone. Watch out for friendlies. Keep right, fire to the right of the helo now, please.
Hey, yo, Kimbo, what's going on?
Do you want to get your guys to peel onto the northwest side, Ben?
Maximum suppression, maximum suppression.
What's with this?
Right, fix it. Blue fast on the truck. Get the truck fixed. Get the truck fixed.
Copy.
Blade spread out. They're firing RPGs, everyone's stood in one spot, you need to spread out.
Tell me when that truck's fixed.
Look left, look right. If someone's near you, move away.
Guys, you're all bunched up on the truck. Listen to Shlee. Get off the fucking truck. It should be me and Lou fast and that's it. We good?
Yeah, it's as good as it's gonna be right now.
You and me. Clear the truck, clear the truck.
I'll keep you company, Lex.
I'm just scanning for the guy who keeps shooting rockets.
No, there goes your squad leader.
What are you on vehicle front right?
Which is still here, which is still here.
No one in the back, don't know if it's heavy or not.
Just need a splint.
Got a building front left. Blue team, if you want to hold, red will push to left.
Got that RPG. Bearing 190. Distance 273. In the gap of the wall.
Well, I barely can see. Okay, I think. Yeah, I see.
19.
Okay, he's down.
Good work.
Okay, we found out the guy with the RPG. He's down. I'm not sure he's dead or not. He's probably not.
Can still see him moving. Ooh, that was close.
Range static.
Okay, I just keep an eye on the. I'm not sure if he's dead or not again.
Range is 275.
Good to go, Shlee.
Backing up.
I see incoming helicopters south, east. Yeah, that's down.
Good effect on target.
Beautiful.
He's still up though. It's a fucking machine.
He's behind the wall now.
I would keep an eye on the other opening. Distance to the other opening is 217.
Just a preemptive nade.
That's where Kimbo comes from.
There's people here as well.
Where did Kimbo go?
He's grabbing arrow with the truck.
Oh, okay.
Contact west.
Contact west.
Get security up here, guys.
got that.
That's my bad. I just saw fucking Euro come around the corner, and I saw night vision, and I just fucking shit myself.
Well, I want to get the medics on there if they're alright.
Yeah, Will, do you want to go check them out?
Is anyone hit?
Sorry about that, lost the driver.
Like, keep an eye out still on the...
We need to get suppression up, further inbound.
Luigi?
What's up, Ben?
Would you? Thank you. I didn't fit in. I was too fat. Sorry.
Oh, you pig.
Yeah, copy that.
Southwest copy.
Reloading. Magnus, don't set up.
Yeah.
Ooh, where was that?
Ben, be advised, blades off com 148. Kimbo's incapacitated.
Come again?
Blades off 148. Kimbo's incapacitated. Negative, mine's blocked.
Okay, I give you mine.
Mine's broken. That might fix it.
It's on the ground.
Oh, thank you.
Where was that from?
Do a radio check with ref, quick.
His heart rate is, he has a heart rate.
You get that?
Did that work actually?
I don't know, you tell me.
Alright.
Not hearing anything anyway.
Kimbo's with a medic.
Alright, excellent. He'll be back up soon, don't worry about it, Ben. Do you want this radio back?
Yeah, sure. Shlee, if you need something, just tell me. I'm gonna relay it, okay?
Where the hell is it?
Where's this up?
There's your radio.
Shlee, do we have anyone in the tower?
Unknown.
Alright, I'm just moving into the building.
Sounds good.
Hey, we're getting extracted in one mic.
Yeah, copy that.
Okay, open up, so.
Let's get some suppression southwest.
Yes.
Oh shit, you don't have
You need a Mac.
Don't worry, Kimbo, I'll carry you onto the helicopter myself if I have to.
Somebody carry him, Halo's coming in.
You don't have any room in your backpack.
You need a pack.
Kimbo, we've got 30 seconds till we need that to get on the helicopter. Blade, 15 seconds.
Widgie, fall back onto the birds. Go on, fall back onto the birds. Any bird or just what?
Let's go, let's go. Head for the Chinook.
Go, go, go. Zenny, Blade, everybody on the Chinook, go.
Hold up.
How the fuck? Where's the indirect menu?
No.
I'm hacking something.
Use Ace Interact to get in.
Who needs that?
Okay, I had blood, but I'm fine. Okay, I'm fine.
Come on, Gibbo, we did.
Hold fire. All in.
All in, all in.
All target.
Wait, hold on, Perkins not in.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Keep firing at them.
Gunners down.
Hold fire.
Left gunners down.
Guys, you can take your MVGs off if you want. It's quite nice and red on the back.
I saw one airstrike in the city. Is it on the body?
I think it's Marek.
As soon as
Right, are we patching up that
It's
gunner?
Icarus.
Sean's circling.
It's Icarus.
Can I get
Any
confirmation
medics?
somebody's
Get
patching
someone
that
patching
gunner?
up.
I am getting them right now.
Communications.
Thank you.
Blackhawk, I forgot I was on the intercom.
Don't worry.
Thank you.
Don't worry.
Thank you.
Also, can somebody patch up ref, please?
Ref needs medical as well.
I'm on ref. Thanks, Obi.
Roger, Obi's got ref.
Icarus is patched up, removing tourniquet.
Stitching.
Right turn. Slow down to 150. Hillside coming up.
I'm just going to be anal about this. Somebody's definitely patching up that downed door gunner, yeah?
Well, we don't know who the door gunner is. So
It's Merrick.
Possible.
Yes.
It's Merrick.
Hey, firm,
yeah,
I've got
he's been
someone on
patched
Merrick.
up. Roger.
That's
okay. Just need to find out, that's all.
I think Rev died.
No?
No, Ref just switched spot with
There you go.
Merrick.
If you haven't done so already, make sure you take your drinks in the back.
Where is Merrick? They're not on the list.
Oh, that's why I lost.
Okay.
distance with him.
Okay, slow down. We are sending all in.
Ref switching places with Merrick, just kick him out of the helicopter.
Well,
Wait,
I'm
what?
transfusing ref blood right now.
Merrick was KIA.
Ref changed spots with Merrick.
No, if he was still alive, he couldn't been switching.
Oh, okay.
I saw someone actually fly out of the back, so I think he's out of
Isn't the real tuners those holes in the floor?
Yeah?
Yep, I think so. It's Chicago.
Or for dumping garbage or something, right?
Guys, cut the chatter
Dumping.
please in the back. Let the pilots do the work, the landing.
I'm away.
Yeah, fine.
All out.
All out.
All out, disembark.
Disembarking.
Get over to the last stage, boys.
So, did I miss anything?
Stay where you are, stay where you are.
Sorry about the miscommunication. I was asking if everybody was all in, so loud and all in just.
Hey, Joke, did you die?
Yeah. I was bleeding out too.
Did you just bled out? What? That shit happens.
Oh, Sean, what
Yeah.
happened to you?
Huh? You got
You
tired?
disappeared
I
from
didn't, I
Shack and
forgot that you
everything.
could
I
disconnect
think Merrick
the
got killed as
call.
well.
Oh yeah. Don't worry about it. Huh.
I didn't see you in the chopper or anything.
You drove
Someone
from
just jumped out the shit
away.
ninja.
Chris.
Alrighty, that everybody in?
D-Dog. Oh, mate.
Alright, very nicely done. But guys, I appreciate you all sticking around for that little bit longer. Hope you all enjoyed that bit of a firefight at the end there. There was some decent action. There's also some ridiculous placements. Why everyone decided to gather up in the ATC, I will never know. So we could have murdered everybody. But anyway, all in good fun. I hope you've got something that you can take away from tonight, particularly when it comes to paradrops and the kind of distances you can travel, heights you can drop at, etc. And yeah, that's pretty much it from me. Thank you all for coming. Anything from Will?
Nope, hope everyone enjoyed it. It certainly looked like a lot of fun. No, we didn't get a lot of jumps done, but actually I think everyone seemed to learn it, enjoy it, good refresher, and prep for some Halo and HAHO missions in the future, I guess.
Sweet. And Vegas?
Good jumps. Well done to everyone. Missions upcoming, we'll be using them, so keep those skills fresh. Vegas, if I could grab you at the end for a couple of minutes in the Vegas channel.
Cool. And Talon, big thank you to you guys for picking us up at the end there and for staying around for us. Much appreciated. What did you guys get up to tonight?
Black Hawk formation and close quarter landings in the Tucano.
Nice. Well, that's it. Wrapped up. Thank you all again. NCAs, if we could just pinch you very, very quickly at the end. That's it. Cheers, guys. Have a great rest of the week. And
Good night,
look forward to Sunday.
Thanks, everyone.
See you.
Cheers.
See you.